Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 17-275, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and what are you going to do? You're going to ring that bell. I did my whole spiel without going into King's Ruin. Today's going to be a longer King's Ruin, and that's whoopsie-daisy on my part. I forgot to pre-do a couple levels, so we'll do the whole thing. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video. It is what it is. You got to deal with it. Just imagine the shades dropping. Deal with it. Because that's what it's going to be. So here we are. You know, today has just been a weird day. I got distracted by YouTube, though. I ended up catching a Mark Rober video about, what was the first one about? Oh, the world's smallest Nerf gun? I was like, okay, that's pretty good. Then what that parlayed into was me half watching a video about the egg drop. With the most interesting thing about the video about the egg drop being the sudden realization that what they were trying to make was a precision-guided missile. That was an oopsie. Yeah, you don't want to, do that. And that's two. Yeah, a precision-guided missile gets you in a lot of trouble. They were basically trying to float an egg up and guide it back down onto a mattress. And he was explaining, I can't get over, the people he works with. He was working with a NASA guy that landed, Curiosity. I'm a moron compared to those guys. Probably shouldn't say... Wait, we can say moron, right? It's the other R word we can't say. I don't know what the... I mean, technically you can't say idiot. I think it was idiot, moron, and the other one. But I like idiot. I think idiot's okay to say. I'm an idiot all the time. I'm an idiot compared to those guys. I always just wondered why I just wasn't smart enough. It's one of those things that I hope with genetic engineering that we can fix. I really hope we can fix it. I hate being a moron. You know? I wish I was smarter every day. I really do. And while a lot of things with intelligence can be learned, it'd be nice just to be smarter. It makes everything easier and faster and better. Being smart. I don't care what you say. Everything's easier when you're smart. Everything's harder when you're not as smart. And that's my whole thing. I've had people well, you don't need to be smarter, you just need to apply yourself more. And I'm like, yeah, but I wouldn't have to work as hard if I was smarter. And that's the whole thing, right? I'm hoping CRISPR comes through and kind of fixes that for me. It can make me a lot smarter. Make everybody smarter. Make the world a better place if everybody's smarter. Everybody's smarter, more logical, less emotional. What a gift to the world that would be. What a world I would love to live in. Anyways. But yeah, like I said, they made me feel dumb. So just remember, if you think I'm like a savant at Idle Kingdom Defense, well, I'm not, number one. I may be in the top 10. And number two is, even though I'm good at this, there are people who way smarter than me at other things in life. Way better than me at YouTube, like Mr. Beast. Not even close. I almost have a video for every subscriber. We're approaching that echelon there. A video for every subscriber. I checked the other day, I have 1,700 videos, and I have 2,100 subscribers, so I've almost got everybody a video. Almost. We'll work our way there. I guarantee you the number of videos I'm going to upload is going to be greater than my number of subscribers. It is what it is. And one day, if I keep working at it, I might even get to the point where the number of videos I've uploaded is actually greater than the number of views I have. I just got to keep grinding. Just keep grinding. I mean, honestly, I'm not doing that bad. I at least get, I at least view my own videos. I'm gonna make it very hard to achieve that goal. You gotta have a sense of humor in a job like this. Entertainment is tough, man. But, yeah, I mean, I was just amazed. And of course, they had that guy on there again. The compliant mechanisms guy that I met on Vertasium, and he was there in the Nerf gun one. And it's just like, my mind was just like, boosh. It's just amazing to me. Amazing. I wonder what I was missing, and a lot of it is like, honestly, I am a world tier procrastinator. Top tier. Probably one of the best procrastinators in the world. And that's what sets me apart from great men like them. I'm way better at putting stuff off. I don't know if that's something I should brag about. Whoops. But hey, if we aren't honest about our shortcomings, how will we ever overcome them? Right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? You can flame me in the comments. That's what they're there for. Man. At the very least, I can laugh at myself. And to me, that's an important thing to do. It could be worse. It could always be worse. I made it this far in life, and honestly, the older you get, it just is like I just view my life as a metric. Like, wow, I lived longer than this person, and that's not really the greatest thing, but you know what? It keeps things going. Honestly, you know, during the hardest times in my life, you know what I did? I would buy a lottery ticket, because boy, wouldn't I be a sucker if something happened and I had a winning lottery ticket. You know what I mean? Outside, assuming it was outside of my control. That was my motivation. To any dark time in your life, what I'm going to tell you is go buy a lottery ticket. And the reason being is because, number one, on God's great earth, in this year of our Lord, 2023, you can always find a lottery available, at least in the United States. And number two is, if the lottery's running, it's never going to stop running. And number three is, I guarantee you, no matter what your problem is in life, unless it's like a terminal illness, the lottery will fix it. People say a lot of things about money. Well, you know what? There's very few problems money cannot fix. Money can buy you love. You know, they don't want to talk about it, but trust me, money can buy you love. It might not be the greatest love. You can look at the guy who married Anna Nicole Smith, for example. But it can buy you a kind of love. Okay? So that's number one. Money can fix any judicial or legal problem you have. There are people called lawyers, and the more money you have, the more lawyers you can hire. So, legal issues, not a problem. And not only that, the more money you have, the more status you have in society, people treat you better. Guarantee you, if you know, somebody who's poor with a public defender versus somebody who is rich with a lot of money, you know how the legal system works. You place enough money on the scales, and whoever puts the most money on wins. That's how it works. You know, I mean, it shouldn't work that way, but that is, and it doesn't always work that way. Like rich people cannot buy their way out of every situation. But again, you know. And what else can money help with? We've established it can buy you love. We can establish it can solve your legal problems. It can, of course, buy you stuff. It can buy you all the stuff in the world. And, what else can it buy you? All the stuff in the world. Everything you ever wanted. With enough money, you can have the house you wanted. You don't have to work. Not working, let me tell you, that's a big win, right? Not having to go to work. And if you do work, you can choose whether or not you work. You know? Why not? Reminds me of this Reddit post I saw about this lady. She had like alimony for something because she married a doctor, and she had lifetime alimony with him, and insurance and all this stuff. And she was upset that she was dating somebody, and her boyfriend couldn't move in with her, and she was upset because that would mean she lost her alimony. And her boyfriend like really wanted to move in with her, and I'm sitting there going, does that guy live on the right planet? Like, dude, do not try to move in with her if she loses her alimony. I don't know. I couldn't live with myself if I said, hey, let me move in with you. Let's try this relationship and see, even though it would cost her her alimony. I could not live with myself if that relationship fell apart. That to me is a recipe for disaster. Because I kind of, in relationships, I'm kind of realistic. Like, sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes, that's a thing, right? I can do it. Anyways. Marion, 63%. Christian, 34%. Vincent, the king of 1%, by 20 billion. And Daniel, the king of 0%. So, that said, as always, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.